So what is your vision for you and your family, let's say 5 years from now?
Yeah, well, my vision is I'm totally retired from the mill. Like I'm thinking 2023 it'll be my last day. January 12th, 2023 it'll be my birthday, and then I'll be the last day at the mill, and then I would be financially free. Like I can do, like I don't have to say no to the kids and my wife anymore, right? Like we can, yes, we can do this. This is one thing that's been driving me nuts, is having to say no. We can't afford that right now. And so we'll be going, if I want to go see my parents still live in Quebec. It's I can go see them whenever I want to. I so that'd be like financially. My goals also would be to help a lot of my family. I'm starting to awaken my mom about the health part, right? And she's started to feel better. I'd like to my dad to get on board with that. The more he's seen people, I'd like to see my father-in-law and even my wife drinking. Not only drink more water, but also get our a better diet, and then they're slowly impacting like the kids, right? Because now all the things that we teach them wrong, now I need to somehow uh, like we created bad habits in them, and so somehow want to change that along the way. And then I also want to help so many other people. And the harder part is at first, right? Like it was, and I'm so grateful for my mom having starting, because now I can use her story and my story with me and more energy and all this, and then leverage that to more people. And the more people that jump in, the easier it's going to be to convince people beside me. But I really want to help a lot of people, because like the cancer rates, it's so crazy around, and diabetes and obesity and stuff like that. So I really want that to be not only my family but friends and
So you're on the mission to help many people, including your family, to live a happy lifestyle with a lot of energy, so they can be active, they can spend time with each other, and just enjoy the life, just do
that's right,
fun things, explore, create something, help other people.
Yeah, and not only like financial health too, like financial health, physical health. Like that's just the thing. Like we settle for things that we take things for granted. We settle for things that we think it's normal because our neighbors like this, right? My biggest thing, like my branding, I want is step away from average, right? Like every day you do you stepping away, you step up from average. And that doesn't mean in that way average, as you step up in your average become higher. So but it's a lifetime commitment, right? You're always stepping away from average, but as your average goes up, you step away from that, and then you just get a better person and a better person, and then
Totally.
you help more people. And I want financial abundance for people around me. I want health, right? Because money, there's no reason having money if you're limping, and then you can't do you got to have energy, you got to have uh, yeah, and time freedom, which comes with money. I want it all. So
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. I want it all too. And I know
Yeah.
I can have it. And I know you can have it because you're working towards it. You're taking steps, you're making mistakes, and this is the part of the process. You're learning and you're planning and you're just moving forward. You're creating this.
Yeah, it's a thing,
Yeah.
and then that's when, and you said something very important. Like we can have it. We can, if we want to, if we
Yeah.
chose to, we definitely can have it. And
Yeah.
the worst thing is when I was trying to get my wife to do that because it would be easier for her. I saw this whole thing as being so complicated and so hard and boring and everything. That's totally the opposite. Like I, it's. People look at me and then yeah, I could be going on a boat trip and go fishing and all this, and then I love what I'm doing. Like I'm growing, right? It's a step in the direction, and I became passionate about a lot of different things that I never thought I would be, like businesses and health. Like the things I learn about health and then I'm saying to people, that's one of the reason why I have a hard time talking to my wife and talking to other people like that, because I would have been the one telling myself how crazy I was. Like I told people that were saying things that would say now that they were stupid, right? Because that was my mindset back then. I had my belief had to be broken and replaced with new belief, and that's what I need to do. I need to get better at breaking people beliefs, get the right stories to get them, and then to that's why it's the marketing thing is very very nice to learn also.
And this is what you're doing. You're leading by example. So your family and your friends, you will see how you shifted and what life you're creating, and eventually they will come up to you and ask you, okay, how tell me how you do it.
Well, that's exactly. I was just writing my goals yesterday, and I have this too, right? I've positive influence, not only my kids, but people come around and they ask for advice and stuff like that, right? That's part of the goal. Also, I want, like, that movement that I was talking about that I should have created when I was for the coffee shop. I'm gonna create that movement now of people that want to step up in their life, right, and then keep up its. But my biggest problem has been is I got the whole idea and I know all it all tied together, but I have a hard time starting at the beginning. At the beginning, because
Okay.
in my head it's already built, right? So
Yeah, gotcha. So let's say it is January 2023. You have retired and you have built your business. So you have a lot of time and money freedom. You can spend your time with your family and you help a lot of people to improve their health. How do you feel?
oh, I feel wonderful. This is total bliss. It's amazing. I can feel it already.
And people writing messages to you, thanking you for your help and sharing how you help them to improve their life and how confident they are feeling about moving forward and how healthy and energetic they're feeling.
Absolutely, and then that pushed me to want to do more, and it's just a bigger things, right? That, and then it's just have the vision, like to know that all this stuff is possible is just to get to go towards it. Like when I was a kid, I always wanted to like I grew up poor, and around Christmas there were some years that were harder than others, and they were one year I remember there were, I think it was with the, I'm pretty sure it was a group with the church around our town, and that were they took us kids and we went to Sears. Now Sears doesn't exist anymore, but they took us to Sears, uh, and we got to pick a present. It was under $50 back then. $50 was a lot of money, so we get every adult had 3 or 4 kids, and then we would pick. We had a scanner that they had at Sears, and we used a scanner to scan an item that, and then we were allowed to pick a toy that we wanted, and then we did that, and that was such a good day for me. And there was also people that would bring us food. Like we always had food, and there was never a shortage of food on the table. But around Christmas and all this, there was that time that they would bring extra food and help with that. And then I always said back then, I said, one day I want to do that. I want to help people with that, right? And but that kind of faded away, that thing, because after a while, I was, well, you get settled into that job thing, and then you leave paycheck to paycheck, and then you don't even think about this anymore. But now that I see all the potential, that's another thing that I would like to create. Not I want, I'm going to create same kind of charity just like that, to, and then start in my town here. It's a small town here of like 5,000 people, and start with there, and then use those marketing skill that I learned, and then bring it huge, and then go province wise, and then country wide, and then worldwide eventually, right? Having a whole bunch of people, and that will be part of that movement. And then those people that I keep helping stepping up will be part of that too. They'll be sharing this, and then it's just wonderful.
This is a wonderful vision, and this is a wonderful project. Just how amazing it feels to be able to help other people and feel that you're creating something meaningful, and that you're impacting other people's lives. How wonderful is that?
Yeah, no, it's wonderful. And then that's another thing too, right? Like can't remember what we were watching. Oh, that was Operation Under Railroad, like human trafficking. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very terrible. And then we were watching the documentary, me and my wife, and we donated for that. But we were watching at the end. I was at the Tony Robbins seminar, and all people were giving, like Tony started to donate, and then people were just following after, like $10,000 at a time and stuff like that, right? I had chills doing that, and then my wife said, how are they able to afford that, like to give that much, right? And then I was like, one day I'll be able to afford that, like one day. But I didn't say that out loud again, because she might have think I was crazy, but
yeah,
one day I'll be able to do that.
Yes, so this confidence, it's coming, you're building it up. And you know what, because you resonated with this thing, that you felt it in your heart, that you wanted to be able to contribute more and donate more. It means that you have it inside you, because otherwise you wouldn't react like that, right?
Yeah.
It wouldn't touch you that much. You have it inside you, and this is what you're creating. This is where you're going.
And again, too, I'm pretty sure it's Tony Robbins, when he was telling his story, he has kind of similar story, but it was at Thanksgiving, right? And then he feeds a whole bunch of family. That I think that's kind of what reawakened that thing inside of me. So, yeah, but I need to start at the beginning. I need to.
Yeah, this is amazing. So this is why you're starting, taking baby steps and creating this Facebook community, right?
That's right.
This is the beginning, and this is where you're going. This is what you're creating, and you're on a way. And this video is only part one, and in several months, you're going to record a new video. How is it going for you? Maybe with me or with somebody else. And it will be just so amazing to see your progress, because you're shifting so fast and you're progressing so fast. I'm just looking forward to hearing how it goes for you several months from now.
I like it. I'm excited.
I'm so excited for you. All right, we are going to end our interview now.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you too. I'm just looking forward to hearing how it goes for you.